Some little birdie may or may not have forgotten to do her Vlogmas intro a couple days ago, so we're here, technically a couple days later, but we are getting ready for day 13 of Vlogmas. It's snowy in New York City. The vlog is actually from back in Syracuse, but that's neither here nor there, so let's get into it. That was a pretty weak jump because it's so icy right here. That's gonna have to be okay. Okay, genuinely, I'm gonna need everybody to buckle up because today's day of Vlogmas is a bit of a doozy. I am back in Syracuse for a couple days because I have a lot of fun opportunities going on. I had some personal stuff I wanted to do, and it just made sense to come home for 48 hours. Because I am doing so much today, I really just wanted to start my day with a little bit of a wellness moment and just grounding myself before having a batshit crazy day. For me, that meant heading over to Lumos for a little contrast therapy. While I was on my way to Lumos, I did realize that I forgot my toothbrush and my toothpaste. We did make a little pit stop at Wegmans. Honestly, that's like so me. Every single time I travel, especially for short distance traveling, I always forget something very, very important. This time it was every single pair of socks I own, and obviously this time it was my toothbrush and my toothpaste. I also need to give a little quick shout out to my girl Ryan that was working at Wegmans in the self-checkout section. I absolutely love meeting you guys like out in the wild, and I'm so sorry that I didn't have more time to talk. I was literally walking into Wegmans 30 seconds before my Lumos appointment started, and I swear I wish we could have sat there and yapped for like 25 minutes. My anxious brain has literally been thinking about that since our interaction, so I did feel the need to say that. I hope you see this. Every single time I go back to Syracuse, I've been making it a point to do contrast therapy at Lumos because I truly feel like it makes me feel so good, especially on a busy day like today. For my cold plunge and sauna session, I did have to cross all the way across town because we were going to my very first Lagree class at Pulse. Friend Ashley just opened the studio, and Tammy from the society was hosting a little influencer event there this morning. Can we sit down for a second because I need to tell you guys, Lagree is the hardest freaking workout that I've ever done in my entire 27 years of living. I consider myself a very active and strong person, but the way I was moving and grooving muscles that I didn't even know existed was insane. As if we haven't done enough today, after my busy morning, I was actually driving over to Canandaigua to surprise Han's little sister, popping up at her very first art market, and because I was a town I obviously had to go and support. We have a whole other video on that, so definitely go check it out because everything was so cute. We got a very extremely but very fulfilling day. Shay in downtown Syracuse invited me and two of my friends out for dinner. The Syracuse Orchestra actually invited us out to go see their Christmas candlelight concert. I already know that I have an entire video on this, but let me just give you a brief. This was probably the best meal I've ever eaten and one of the best concerts that I've ever gone to. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. See you tomorrow when we officially hit 2 full weeks of Vlogmas. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.